The battle up front. The Hollywood Monon Racing Machine, driven by Alex Barron. The Pennzoil Panther. The Chevy-powered Delara, driven by Sam Hornish Jr. there in turn number 1.
Interesting light because Alex Barron has taken that low line away from the number 2 spot at Hornish. Hornish likes it down there, but he hasn't been able to get it and get down there and get comfortable. Although he's about a car length now behind. Alex Barron into turn 3.
Really hugging the white line as Alex Barron now brushes up a bit to the middle of the turn to set up for turn number 3. Meanwhile, Yasukawa, Schechter, and Dixon side by side. They're 3 wide into 4.
Yasukawa, Schechter, and Dixon, as you mentioned, they break off the 3-wide battle. Now it's just Schechter and Dixon as they go nose to tail. Meantime, up front, the lead 2 cars. The Hollywood Monon Machine is driven by Barron, is your leader. 1 car length, all that separates him from the yellow Pennzoil Panther car.
They have separated themselves by about 10 car lengths between the Target Ganassi team, but still right now, Alex Barron about a car length, maybe a car and a half in front of Hornish, down the back straight.
Stays that way as they set up for turn number 3. Then behind them it's Scott Dixon, Thomas Schechter. Now Unser and Yasukawa run side by side. They're battling for 5th.
Davey Hamilton, this is a little more like it at Michigan International Speedway.
Yeah, it's been exciting all day long. There's been a race on this racetrack from the green flag. And you know, with Hornish, he may be staying in second at conservative field because we've seen it before. Just be able to pass guys that will check out. These guys may have told him, hey, you know what? The safe fuel, the way you can save fuel is draft. So just stay off the throttle, stay right behind him, and we're yet to see that. I still don't think he can make it to the end on the fuel mileage they're getting, but we'll see.
Well, let's remember what Brian Herta did at Kansas Speedway a few weeks ago when he won that race. He drafted a slower car, the Dreyer Reinbold car of Robbie Buell, for some 6 or 7 laps, Dave Wilson. Saved a lot of fuel there and was able to make it to the end.
I mean, he was just crawling there, Dan. He actually eliminated a whole stop.
Well, no drafting right now as Sam Hornish Jr. Will go to the outside of Barron, and they are side by side, Bank in turn number 2.
And for just 1 split second, Hornish may have had his wheels in front of Barron, but I think right now they're literally wheel to wheel, back to back straightaway into turn 3.
Target cars standing out behind him. They stay side by side. Dixon tries to get in the middle of that mess. He leads the way in front of Schechter for the 3rd spot. Alex Barron still has it by a nose over Sam Hornish Jr.
Boy, Scott Dixon and Thomas Schechter, they look real strong right now. This lead 4 car, they're running side by side and nose to tail in turn number 1.
It looks like the pace lap, Mike. It is. Alex Barron still out in front, down to the inside, the number 9 car. Dixon is going to try to make a little move. He cannot do it. So Dixon and Schechter will run side by side. Another 2x2 down the back straight.
They stay 2x2 down the back straightaway. Taking a look is Thomas Schechter to the high side. Schechter tries to work his way around Sam Hornish Jr. Meanwhile, Hornish clears Barron. Schechter gets by Barron and they touch. Alex Barron, is he going to save it? He gets sideways, spinning backwards down the straightaway. How did he keep it off the wall?
Alex Barron has saved it. He has saved the car in turn number 4.